Controversial topic. Pitt County Commissioners are discussing once again ordinances regulating the discharge of firearms across property lines. An original ordinance was passed back in November, but still needs a second vote to go into effect. Charlene Richards was at tonight's meeting and is live now with more. Charlene?
Dave, commissioners and residents in Pitt County discussed tonight whether or not they were for two firearm ordinances that would, one, prohibit shooting across property lines and two, into a densely populated area. Those I spoke to were split on the ordinance as well as on whether or not the state should decide. Two firearm ordinances, which if violated result in a misdemeanor, proposed by Commissioner Mac Manning, were discussed Monday night at the Pitt County Commissioner meeting. The ordinance, which was previously passed due to concerns of disturbances in the middle of the night and bullets landing on residents' property, was discussed for the second time. Manning, who's previously served for 12 years as Pitt County Sheriff and supports the use of guns, says the proposals are to ensure public safety.
No one wants bullets flying through their property. I mean, I pointed out the case up in Johnston County where a child was shot this past Thanksgiving because somebody was a mile away shooting a high-powered rifle. From a person who I've been handling and shooting firearms for 40-some years or more, whenever you pick up a firearm, the first thing you need to have on your mind is safety.
But some residents say a misdemeanor is simply too much.
I wonder why they can't figure out a way to make the noise ordinance work as it already exists. Now, it seems like that it would be pretty simple for them to define firearms noise as over the decibel level that would be the floor for the noise ordinance. Instead, they're writing an entirely new ordinance that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
While others support the proposals.
I think it does focus on safety, and I think he did a good job of emphasizing that none of this is about taking anyone's rights away to have a gun, but simply that if you do have a gun, be responsible with it and use it safely, and don't let it potentially harm anyone else, even by accident.
This discussion also comes a few weeks after Representative Kidwell and other state lawmakers introduced a bill that would preempt local governments from regulating sport shooting ranges and discharging firearms on or within private property. Kidwell says it should be up to the state to decide, but those I spoke to say that it should be left up to the counties to decide. Dave.
All right, thanks, Charlene. And the Pitt County Board of Commissioners will hear the two firearm ordinances at their next meeting on March 10th.